Okay, so here we are. We've made a couple of changes to this thing because we had a little bit of a problem with leaks. So what we did is this compartment here, because they couldn't reach all the way down to the bottom to render it, we brought it up with some cement. Same thing with this one. And then I cut this down because this was at the same level as this wall and this wall, and what was happening is everything would fill up and then it would barely go over. So I cut that so it's below this level, so this will be at the same level as that, but after it starts dropping in there. Then that wall, before it goes back into the tank, is at the same level as these. So there it is. Now Woon, what are you doing, Woon?
I'm do painting.
Oh, you're putting some Flex Shield, crocodile Flex Shield. We use this on the inside of these tanks and it worked very good. So Woon has good knees, good back, and she can squat down to the size of a little bitty, and I can't do that. She has the honor of doing this.
Yep, but right
So-
now it's pretty deep. Let me make.
Yeah, so she's gonna get in here and she's gonna get in there and do all these tanks all the way down to that end. And then once she gives it 2 or 3 coats, depending on how much Flex Shield we have, minimum 2, because we have 2 coats on this and it works just fine. So yeah, anyway, once the Flex Shield is put on, we'll wait minimum 72 hours before we start filling these things. Start filtering this water. Yeah, okay. So there it is. The other thing that's been happening is you see these things that look like styrofoam. Those are frogs. And you see those there? Those are little tadpoles. So pretty soon you see them there, there, all the way down. So pretty soon you're gonna have a whole bunch of frogs jumping around everywhere. It'll keep this character busy. And maybe he'll learn to like them and we'll have some fresh meat. Okay guys, I'm going to show you something that is a very rare occurrence and you don't see it very often.
That's not working.
One is working.
Yep.
Good job.
Also, you don't fit in here.
Yeah.
I don't fit also, but I try. You know, tight.
Yeah. The compartments are kind of small
Yep.
to actually get in here, squat down and be able to function in there. So Woon is doing it, and if she's having a hard time,
I didn't have a hard time on squat, but I have a hard time when it's too small. I cannot brush.
well, I know, that's what I'm saying. Woon's having a hard time squatting in there and putting the brush and everything all in that little space. Now those two over there, they're okay. But this one here, and then of course this one here, she'll reach down in there. But these two are, it's only 50 centimeters, so it's kind of tight. So right now, she's finishing the second coat And then I guess we're just gonna have to see what happens when we try it out. Today is Sunday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday evening is day 3. So if we're in that much of a hurry to try it out, we can do it Wednesday night. We can try it out Wednesday night, or we can do it on Thursday. So on Thursday morning, I can go ahead and hook up the pump to this thing and let it run all day, see what happens. But what the plan is, we'll fill this thing up to here and see if it leaks. If it doesn't, we'll let the water continue to here, which will come out in the next compartment. We'll fill the next compartment to here, and before it goes down in there, we'll stop and see what happens. And no leaks, we'll let it continue on to number 3, and before it goes over that opening there, we stop, check for leaks. No leaks, we'll let it go into compartment 4, and then before it goes over back into the tank, we'll check it out and see what's happening. So I'm hoping that we have no leaks, in which case I will let this cycle on through all day, and what I'll do is I'll take the vacuum cleaner, and you can see here where I had vacuumed before, and the concentration of that black stuff here and not here. So what I'll do is I'll run the pump through here, run the vacuum cleaner, and put the hose over the top, and let it cycle on through and see if we can catch some of this stuff. We won't put any shells or anything like that, but we'll definitely put some nets to try to catch some of the stuff here before it goes back into the tank. Yeah. All right, we'll find out when we do it. We'll let you know. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย